I'm Susan. Today I'm participating in week 34 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. And our prompts for this week is something fast. I'm going with a sewing machine. A scrap from a paper pad. I've got these bits of scraps. A flag. I've got this flag. Architecture. I've got this piece. Text other than English or your own native language, and I've got these rub-ons. And if I don't want to use that, I've got this right here. And our bonus is tissue paper. So I'm kind of going for a sewing theme this week. So I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing pretty good. So I want to get this down. I guess my theme this week is sewing. It just kind of came to me. Let's see what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to tear it just a little bit. I got this in Happy Mail. I'm so mad at myself. Years ago, for years I saved. My mom had all her sewing patterns from the 50s and, well, 60s and 70s mostly. And I hung on to them forever, and I threw them away probably about 20 years ago. And oh, what I could do to have those now. So, it's just, that's why you don't throw things away, because you never know if you'll need it. Who thought I'd be doing junk journals 20 years ago? So many things I got rid of that I should have held on to. So I'm just going to put this like this. I don't care if that's torn a little bit. Who knows what it'll look like by the time I get done with it. And I've already inked up the pieces that I'm using so far. And I've got a few extra bits since I'm going with a sewing theme. Not sure how I'm going to use them. And I've got some trims. I got that in Happy Mail I thought I might use. So we'll just see. I just got little bits and bobs. So, let's see what I need. I know I need something fast, so let me, and I need my scrap paper. Kind of liking that gold, and since my flag is gold, I may use that somehow. Let's see, I'm thinking about turning that like that. Maybe kind of, I don't know, I may not even use both of them. And let's see, I'm just going to do a double page, and I need to figure out where I want to put my flag. I'm thinking somewhere in this kind of blank space. So these are rub-ons. We got it. I've never tried them before. I hope they'll work. Got it Dollar Tree. So we'll see. The only time I've used rub-ons, it didn't work very well, and it wasn't from Dollar Tree. These were old ones, so it just may have been because they were old, and I hated it because it was a cute little frog that I used, I think, in a collage last year, but it just didn't work out. I guess I should have cut that off. Oh well. I guess I should have cut out the piece I wanted. Like I said, I've not used them. So now I've got gold everywhere, and since I probably won't use this anyway, I think I'm just gonna go with it. Why not? And I don't even have to add gold splatters now. I'll just do it right beforehand. At least I got my flag. So note to self, cut the piece you want. Okay. But I think it's a happy mistake. Okay. So I've got my flag down. And I've got my scrap. And something fast. So now I need my word. And that I may add right there. Let's see here. At least those rub-ons worked. And now I'm not sure if I asked, but oh, I did ask if everybody's doing all right. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm going to cut out right here. Take that little flower with it. I think I'll take the leaf too. And add it like that. Well, I finished the, see, what is it though? It's what I was watching on Acorn. I'm terrible with titles. Queens of Mystery. I finished the Queens of Mystery. And it's good. It was only 2 seasons, but it left me hanging. So I'm hoping it'll come out with some more. And from Barbie at Nellie and Ruth Designs, under her recommendation, I started watching George Gently. And so far, I like it. I'm over halfway through the first show. They're long. They're very long shows. So I was so tired last night. I just I couldn't continue to watch it. So I'll have to finish it up today. But yeah, it's my kind of book. I mean, kind of movie. I'm sorry. And as for book, I finished The Great Gatsby, and it was cute. It's not one that pulls me into where I feel like I just got to buy the next book, but it was cute. But I started reading the Lisa Gardner book Alone, that also under Barbie's recommendation, and so far it's pretty good. It grabs you really quick, and I love a book like that. So we're gonna see how that is. Okay, let me see if I got everything. I got tissue paper, native language, my architecture. Let me see what I did with that. There we go. And I think I'm just gonna maybe tuck that, something like that. I need to remember my prompts, which I may just tuck those in one side or the other. Let me go something like this. I think I like that better. Okay, I'm going to lay this down before I forget and glue the whole thing down. Yes, I love a good murder mystery. And I like a good thriller. And I believe Barbie would like the Shay Archer series from Jana DeLeon. They're very gritty. She has a series called Misfortune, I believe it's the series, but the first one is Louisiana Long Shot, and that one is funny. It's hilarious. It's a more like it's a cozy mystery, but it's got these old ladies in there that just cracks me up. And I love a book that makes me laugh. But she also has the more serious, gritty kind. And the Shay Archer, it's been a while. There's some, I'm going to have to reread them. But it's set in Louisiana. And she was abducted and kept for years. And she doesn't remember anything. So it's very, very in-depth. So I really recommend them. Okay, so far so good. So now I've got my something fast, my scrap from a paper pad, architecture, language other than English, text other than English, and tissue paper. So now I can just sit back and enjoy embellishing. So I think, I don't know, I love this piece, but I think I'm going to save it. I just don't know if I want to use it on this. But I do have, I like this one, just something to work with here. And we have got, so I've got this. I don't know, maybe, I don't know whether maybe to cut it out. Try tearing it down first. I inked it for nothing. And my husband and I, we're watching Murder in the First. And we got through the first season of that, and it was really good. It started off a little bit slow, but it really picked up quickly. Sometimes those first shows just start off slow. You know, you're building up, learning the characters and everything. And it was really good. The first season had, I can't remember his real name, but he played Malfoy, Draco Malfoy on the Harry Potter movies. And he's a good actor. He did a really good job. I didn't like him on there as well as I did like him on the Harry Potter. And he's probably the nicest guy you ever want to meet, but that's why you just don't get too involved in these movies, You start believing that they're actually like the characters they portray. And of course, there's lots of actors that I used to like that I won't watch anymore because of the way they are. They run their mouths and I don't care to listen to them. I don't care to watch anything that they're in anymore. So, I don't watch so many movies so much, especially I don't pay to go watch a lot of the garbage that's on now. I like that. I'm glad I cut it. Go ahead and ink that up. And it's sad that, you know, it used to be that, you know, movies was something that you could just go and escape, and now they want to bring so much politics and their way of thinking into everything that you just can't go and enjoy a movie anymore just for the sake of going and enjoying a movie. There's always an agenda or something to mess it up. Okay, let me glue this down. Come on, Susan. You can do it. Okay, I kind of maybe like that. And I've got this. It's awfully white, but I could use my vintage photo and I'm going to do that. Cut it down just a bit. Let's grunge it up. Well, my husband got the grass cut and the weed eating done yesterday, and it's been not too bad weather-wise, but it's supposed to get hot again today. I mean, it's hot, don't get me wrong. We are in Mississippi in August, but the humidity was down, and we have been down like in the 60s, you know, at nighttime, and that is not typical for August in Mississippi. So I'm thankful for that, especially last week, because last week there was a heat advisory, and I mean, you go outside and it would just take your breath away. You couldn't, my utility room, I have to wash my clothes, I have to go out to the carport to the utility room, and it would just take your breath away just to do that little bit. And so it's nice to not have to worry about that. I'm just going to lay that across there. This one's going to go pretty fast. It's going to be simple. And it's definitely pretty neutral. Got the bits of gold. I think I'll still go ahead and add a little bit more, since I've done ruined it anyway. And I probably wouldn't have used too much more of some of this. But at least I'm getting some good out of it, huh? I like this. And it certainly works a lot better than that other one, because that other one I rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and it just didn't come off. This one I barely lay it down and it wants to come off. Alright. I'm just going to save this and do that with it until I use it up. Okay. And wouldn't you know it, I glued my, but I can still tuck them in there. I did that last week. Okay, now I will put some black splatters on there. I just think it brings it together. And I may want to outline this to help it pop. I'll outline. The only thing about outlining the sewing machine, it's hard to get everything. Just kind of. This is a die cut. I'm sorry, I think I'm halfway incoherent this morning. It is only 3:58 in the morning. I got up early this morning so I could get my filming and stuff done. My husband has to be at work at 2. So I try to get up with him. Sometimes it's easier than other times. I get lazy or I'm just tired. It's bad when you sleep to 4 o'clock in the morning, which I didn't sleep that late this morning, but yesterday I slept to 4 and you feel guilty. Something wrong with that, isn't it? I think those are the only ones I care to kind of outline. And I've got my giveaway video up for my 500 subscriber giveaway. So be sure and check out that. And all you have to do is comment and see, you know, to be entered. And it will be only one comment will count. And I wished I could do something for everybody, but we can't, so. Okay, I wished I'd torn that instead of leaving it straight, but I'm not going to worry about it. But I do so appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all just don't know how important y'all are to me and how much this channel has meant to me, and the open arms and care and support and encouragement that y'all have given me. It just touches me so much. Well, here is my collage. It really went quickly today. We have got something fast. Oops. We've got something fast, which is my sewing machine, a scrap from a paper pad, a flag, architecture, text other than English or my native language, and the bonus is tissue paper. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have a great and wonderful day, and I hope you have a great and wonderful week. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I figure I'll just go ahead and grunge this up a little bit and make it look like it's meant to be there. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Bye.